بسم الله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه. My dear students, this is your 11th lecture. It is about triphthongs and vowel sequences. Last time, if you remember, we finished talking about diphthongs. And if you remember, a diphthong is a glide from one vowel position to another. It's different from a pure vowel, which is fixed, just like short and long vowels. Diphthongs, as I said, requires a glide, a move from one vowel position to another, and two vowels are involved in a diphthong. Today we want to talk about a more complicated combination of vowels, which is called triphthongs or a triphthong. So what is a triphthong? A triphthong is a glide from one vowel position to another and then to a third. So we have two glides, two movements from one vowel to another and then to a third vowel. And in triphthongs, three vowels are involved. Okay, so in diphthongs, if we want to pick up the differences between diphthongs and triphthongs, in diphthongs we have one glide, in triphthongs we have two glides. In diphthongs we have two vowels involved. In triphthongs we have three vowels involved. Actually, in all triphthongs, the second glide is to the schwa. Otherwise, this is not a triphthong. If the glide is not to the schwa, it's not a triphthong. So, a triphthong can be considered as one of the diphthongs and a glide from this diphthong to another vowel, which is the schwa. It is a must that it should be a schwa. So how many triphthongs do we have in English? Actually, we have 5 triphthongs, which comprise a diphthong followed by a schwa. So what are the diphthongs involved in triphthongs? Not all of them can be found. So we have ow, and with the glide to the schwa it becomes awa, awa, and we have I, and the glide to the schwa will make it aya. So awa as in tower, this is the word tower, and aya as in fire, this is the word fire. These are most common in English. It's more common than this group of triphthongs. So here we have ow, movement from this vowel to this vowel, then to the schwa. 2 moves and 3 vowels. Okay. Now we have the less common group, which includes a plus schwa. It becomes aya, aya, just like player, player. Oya, oy, and a schwa, it becomes oya, like lawyers, lawyers. And owa, owa, o plus schwa, it becomes owa, as in grower, grower. So these triphthongs are the most and less common triphthongs we have in English. These two are commonly used. These are less commonly used. Okay, and as you can see, we have a diphthong, then a schwa is attached to that diphthong, it becomes a triphthong. Okay, 2 glides, 3 vowels. As you can see, all the triphthongs end in schwa. And the first part of the triphthong is made up of one of the diphthongs we have taken in the last lecture. Do not forget to try to pronounce the triphthong smoothly, gliding from one vowel to another without weakening the vowels u and e. Don't weaken them. Always try to pronounce them clearly. Don't make them weak or too weak to be heard. Okay? So again, triphthongs all end in schwa, and the first part of the triphthong is made up of one of the diphthongs, and they should be pronounced smoothly, gliding from the first vowel to the second vowel to the third vowel. And be careful, don't weaken u or e. Now we have an important note. Not all combinations of 3 vowels are considered triphthongs, and not each and every combination of 2 vowels are considered diphthongs, by the way. Both notes are important. Not all combinations of 2 vowels are diphthongs, and not all combinations of 3 vowels are triphthongs. We need to be careful when we deal with vowel sequences which are long, maybe 2, maybe 3 vowels, but they are not diphthongs, neither diphthongs nor triphthongs. Let's have some examples. Look at this combination in the word fria. So we have e plus schwa, fria. So here we don't have a diphthong, we don't have a triphthong. We have a combination of a long vowel e and schwa. Be careful, this is neither a diphthong nor a triphthong. Now, another example of a long vowel plus schwa is ua, blua. In this case, we have the long vowel u and schwa after. This is not a diphthong, this is not a triphthong as well. Now, look at this example. We have another combination. It is a diphthong plus o, which is a short vowel. Do we have such a triphthong? No, we don't have such a triphthong in English. This is a combination of a plus a short vowel o, as in chaos, K, diphthong a and o. This is a combination of a diphthong plus a short vowel. This is not a diphthong, this is not a triphthong. Another example is when we have 2 short vowels, one after the other. We cannot consider them a diphthong because we don't have such a diphthong in English. Diphthongs are either ending in u, e, or the schwa. No diphthongs in English may end in a. This word is react. So we have e plus a. This is a short vowel plus another short vowel. It's neither a diphthong nor a triphthong. Now, the last example, which is very interesting, here we have a diphthong plus a diphthong. We have the diphthong o, for example, and the diphthong ow, as in go out. Here we have 2 diphthongs, one after the other. So you need to be careful. One important point to be mentioned here is that whenever we talk about diphthongs or triphthongs, normally they fall in one syllable. So our is one syllable, though this is a controversial point, but mostly this is considered one vowel and in one syllable. It is the nucleus of one syllable. So tower consists of one syllable only. We have te as onset and our as the nucleus, and we have zero coda. Okay? But when we talk about examples like this, no. The combination of vowels here is considered, they are considered two different vowels, and there should be a dot here, and this should belong to a syllable, and the schwa should belong to another syllable. The same is true for this. The same is true for this. Go out. Go is one syllable, and ow is another syllable. Go out. But normally when we are speaking continuously and quickly, we don't have clear pause between go and out. Go out. Go out. Okay? So you need to be careful. Now a question to conclude this lecture is, how can you differentiate a combination of two vowels and three vowels from a normal combination of vowels? So how can we differentiate two vowels, I mean diphthongs, and three vowels, we mean triphthongs, from normal combinations of vowels, as the examples we have just given? So how can we tell for sure that this is a normal combination of vowels while this is a diphthong or a triphthong? Thank you for listening. I wish you a good day. Assalamu alaikum.